Guess who's not introducing it? Good morning, folks. She's not introducing it. One of the problems, as I perceive it to be, this is from my only one and owner reader, right? Is that this is the Sunday afternoon sermonette. We've had a little talk this morning, and apparently we are disagreeing on some things that are really important. What were those things we were disagreeing on that were really important? Oh, politics! That's right. I forgot. Is it, let's see, Romney, right, and Saratoga, and, oh, thank you for adjusting that, ma'am. I really do appreciate it. Oh, excuse me. I have to write down so I don't go over my time limit here. I get a little dink on that whenever I go over my time limit. It's 12:15. All right, 12:15. Okay. Now, I'm trying to be a little serious here because my whole floor here is being infested.
Tell me about that guy that was on Bill Moyers today. Bill Moyers.
I'm trying to talk about things that are real to me. My floor is infested with bed bugs.
Oh, oh no, not another.
Yes, that's right.
Just get to the point. Tell the latest news and let's move on.
That's it. That's the whole point of this.
A very old lady on his floor, tell about it, has been discovered to be her apartment. Old ladies. She'd been hanging out with the homeless. Anyway, she's infesting everybody. Maybe she's even infested him.
I have not, I swear to God, I have not been in her apartment. And I have not touched her. Personally, I think she's a very attractive woman.
Oh!
I would
He
not
said,
touch her.
she's blind, she can't see, she never goes anywhere. How could she get him?
That's what I want to know. But guess what? Oh, yeah.
They're no respecter of age, these bugs.
I know. And neither do the people who do druggies around her either. They got no respecter of age.
They don't respect you
They'll just
at
cook.
all.
They'll just cook that stuff right in her mother's bathtub.
Oh my God! And he didn't even call the police. He's not a very good citizen.
No, it's terrible. I was trying to cut my act, trying to get some, action in on her. But now let's get to the point. The point is this. What was the point again?
Yeah.
I forget. All right. Hey, folks, how do you like
His
this hat?
mind wanders.
Do you like this hat?
His
Right.
mind wanders.
Yes, this hat's nice. Isn't
It wanders here and it wanders there.
And it wonders why it's there.
I wanted to say that this Gabler, Neil Gabler, he thinks that Gabler? He thinks that we have all watched so many movies that we all act like we're in a movie.
Well,
and we play the roles.
New York. Well, it's true. We are.
And I thought,
you
my
think
God,
I ever buy this hat for myself?
He thinks he's in a movie. That's why you get him acting like this. Or on TV, he's acting the part of a comic, and I'm acting the part of a comic and a commentator, like I've seen on TV. Why not? I aspire to be what I see. And he aspires to be, he's going to comment, he's George Carlin, another George Carlin or another whoever. How lucky you are to receive the gifts and the talents of this guy on YouTube. He was never discovered, but he's discovered that YouTube, and he's discovered he's got the Old Geezer channel, and he's going to bring his act.
Well, I feel so humbled today, receiving this award. This award. I have so many people to thank for this award, and I don't know where to begin. I don't know where to. Hey, this is so close to my heart right now. This is so close to my heart. I feel so good about myself and so good about these other people. I don't deserve people like this. I was just a crummy old actor, but now I have to give thanks to her because
he's already got his own channel, MD Doc channel.
It's the Old Geezer channel.
The Old Geezer channel. Tell me, Old Geezer, I want to ask you. Now, what is the point you wanted to make today? What is your burning cause?
My burning cause is, can I keep this woman quiet for more than 94 seconds? That's the tops I've got, 94 seconds. Now, if I can get that up to 2 minutes, that's going to be real good. No, see, that's what I'm talking about. See, I can't even get up. I can't get 27 seconds is pretty good for me.
The reason why he's so lucky is to be able to hang around with another old comic and performer. It's because I demand excellence from him. And if he doesn't get to the point, I'm going to protest.
Well, I would think so.
He's made the bedbug scene. He's brought you up to date on the drug activity around.
Let me shove this all the way up my nose, folks.
And me, I've been very hard at work summing up the campaign, the candidates. I've been blogging all morning. I have worked extremely hard because I not only have a blog, but and a video channel, so I'm twice as busy as he is.
That's true.
I took time out from my busy schedule to be on his video.
It's true. You are, and I will have to admit this, after 6 or 7 years of coming down here, drinking coffee, eating food, that you're the biggest blogger that I know.
I am.
You're the biggest blogger that I know.
I am a blogger.
I don't blog, folks. Anybody wants to know that I don't know. I have no desire to blog. You know why I don't have a desire to blog?
Well, I'll tell you what blogging takes. It takes a certain way of living, which he has, given up. So, well, he can't blog. The point is, he can't blog.
Well, my
beyond him.
fingers don't work the way they used to, But I understand now. I watched something on television the other day that all you have to do is talk into it, and it will print it up on there for you, So I'm looking forward to buying that. By golly, I didn't want to tell this woman, but I'm coming into some money pretty soon, so I might just buy it.
And then he's going to blog. When do you believe that?
Well, I'm not going to push my little fingers down there. I'm just going to talk into it. Like, I used to have one of those things and somebody broke it for me. I gave one away to your son, remember?
So the biggest job I have when I'm on one of his videos is, trying to be patient while he gets to some point of all this. And, he's has a little trouble figuring out what the point should be that is compelling, that will reach out there and change lives.
Well, I I was hoping you would come up with the last time you shoved me a point.
Right.
It was pretty bad.
He hopes that I will somehow or another slip in a reason for this blog this video blog existing that'll make it compelling to you people. Then he can take the credit. But this sometimes just doesn't
Nobody
work.
watches the old geezer network, and why should they? I'll tell you why they shouldn't.
Oh, we're making this video
Here's
for
one
nothing.
of the reasons you don't want to watch it.
For nothing. Oh, I'm one of the reasons you shouldn't watch it. Oh, boy.
True.
No, I'll tell you the real reason. Because their minds, there's geezers that their minds wander. They don't really focus. They don't really, you know. And then they want to they want you to sit there and put up with this. And I can hardly put up with it. I really can't.
It's amazing that I didn't charge you to cut your hair, but you haven't cut my hair, have you? You didn't even trim it. You never even thought about trimming my hair.
Yes, I did.
I used to know a woman that would cut my hair.
This,
and not
I have
charge
to
me
be
for it.
interested. I have to be interested. This man has to interest me. And some days this
Aren't we a
is
little bit late to be
very
running around?
hard for him to do. Just be interesting, be compelling. See, he tries to do two things. He tries to live a life of decadence, of giving,
wait a minute.
to his base.
I don't try to live a life
Desires his
I don't try to live a life of
lowest
decadence.
denomination
I
of
don't try to do that.
desires.
I don't try to do that.
And then he still tries to stay on the cutting edge.
Of what?
I don't know, but it's just impossible. I mean, he's chosen a diet. Let's show this. Show this diet that he's got. This diet is lethal. It's lethal for clarity and for focus and purpose. It just sort of, puts you in a pleasant glow. You just kind of get. It's my conception of it. That you get through the day.
No, it's your perception.
You don't really
not
care
conception.
what you say, or you don't have to say anything.
Well, you say anything.
Or you just sort of, And this kind of lifestyle drives me crazy. I can't stand it. In other words, there's just an awful lot about him I just can't stand.
That's very true. Yeah.
It's just sad but true.
There's a lot of things about me I can't stand either. But I have to put up with me because wherever I go, I'm there, right? So you, on the other hand, you have to put up with me.
Well, I read the Immortal Alcoholic's wife's blog, and all these
got to be a
these
pit,
people
right?
that are they own, or they sort of seem to own alcoholics. Each one of them.
What?
They have inherited them for some reason or another. There's their mother, their girlfriend, or somebody that raised them, did something for them, and they feel compelled to take care of them at the end stages of their alcoholism.
Why?
Well, like I just
my
told
question.
you.
Why?
I told you because they feel obligated. They're humane.
Why should you feel obligated to take care of somebody that you don't like?
And here I am. I came down here for humane purposes.
Well,
I looked at him. I said, "Now there's a very talented man. What in the world is he doing? Throwing his life away, drinking?" And I said, "I'll go in there and try to save him." Well, that's generally what all these other caretakers of. They're trying to save this person. They're trying to get them to see how senseless this throwing their life away, living in a fog. And some of them, I'm telling you, the fog is so profound.
How profound is it?
Well, they like one woman said her mother sleeps 20 hours a day. 20 hours.
To me, if my mother slept 20 hours a day, And it would not bother me at all because I don't live with my mother.
Well,
okay?
she lives with her mother, and her mother is zapped out on vodka, but she just sleeps 20 hours a day in her end-stage alcoholism. This poor girl says, and the doctor told me she's still very strong. Like, my God, how long is she going to live? How long is she going to torture me like this? That reminds me of an old joke, which I'm going to tell folks, because this is my old geezer network. And I heard this one about 45 years ago. They're out in the golf course. I used to play golf when I was young, like 13, 15, 25 years old. And the guy gets up there and he's, getting up and looks. Everybody else is, like we are, like 18, 20 years old. Whaps right down the fairway by 250 yards. It's another one, running. Man, that old guy, he is good. I mean, holy crap, he's hunched over and he said, yeah, he's got a good diet. And what is that? Well, it keeps him young. Yeah, well, how old is he? Well, you would not believe this, but this man drinks a quart of vodka every day. What? Do you believe this? Do you believe this fantastical story? And he's out there shooting golf like a pro. Well, look, just back to this poor daughter again. For 20 years, she's been taking care of this mother. It's become her life. And the mother's not paying any attention. She's in her fog. She doesn't care. And, my God. That's kind of like me. I stumbled into this situation.
Wait a second. Wait a second.
I thought I could have some influence, but just like her mother, this old guy is incorrigible. And, and this mother, I couldn't believe that she preferred Twilight Zone.
Well, Mark, if you see this, I'm incorrigible. Okay, Mark.
He is absolutely incorrigible. Because here the mother prefers to be in her Twilight Zone.
I'm in the Twilight Zone.
I know, the same he is. And instead of alert, communicating with her daughter, like most mothers do, instead of that, this mother from hell is torturing her poor daughter with alcoholism.
What
wait a minute. In the world?
Wait a second now. No, wait a second.
Why?
You pointed at me as a mother. Now that's a half a word.
No, you are an abusive
That's a half a word.
companion. You have tortured me for 6 years with your golden fog.
All I can tell you is that if you're into S&M, sadistic, and the other one, stick around because it's going to get real interesting very soon now.
He's lost me year by year with his complete indifference, his absolute resistance to my advice.
I wear your clothes, don't I?
That's the least I ask you. I ask him to change his life completely, invigorate himself.
All I ask you to do is cut my hair, and it doesn't happen.
All he wants is his haircut. He didn't want to change his life completely. He loves his golden fog. His golden fog. And what can I say?
I don't know, but there was a movie called The Man with the Golden Arm. Entirely different situation.
Well, I think I've stated my case. I think that it don't do any more good. One of these days, this ordeal will end.
Yes,
and,
but
we will move away from one another, probably separated by death. The golden fog will gather you in.
Your problem
is... I'm 6 years older than he is, so, I may go first, but whatever it is, if I ever meet him again anywhere, and he shows the slightest bit of... I will turn and run the other way so hard I said, you had your chance, Buster. Our relationship is over.
You say it, but you don't do it.
Oh, listen to him. Listen to him.
I know.
If I didn't come down
after you're
here,
dead, after
he
I'm
would
dead,
call.
you're going to become an
He
honest
would
guy.
call. Well, when
you're
coming
the best
down,
man I've ever known.
he would be apologizing.
I
well,
would
I'm
not.
sorry.
I would say
sorry.
that you're right. I'm the best man you've ever.
Well, I'll
known.
tell you what. I can't find any better.
Well,
I
there you
certainly
go.
would.
So I'm the best man.
He's the dregs, but he's the best I could get.
So what you're telling me is that the dregs of humanity look good to you all the time, right?
Well, I mean, he's human. He's still got breath, and he still talks and
Yeah, but
walks.
it don't smell all that good. Yeah,
He talks and walks. He's not like that other alcoholic mother that's gone into the twilight zone and doesn't even wake up except for another drink.
Well, I told you.
I've told him he's going to have to fix his own drinks.
Well,
And if he gets in the twilight zone,
now wait a minute.
tough, because I'm not going to be here tending
This
him.
might go 20 minutes, but I'm going to tell you, everybody here, this woman would not go across the street to buy me a pack of beer.
I certainly.
This woman would not even take a bottle of
If he
booze
had
and
delirium
fix-
tremens.
This woman has never fixed me a drink, and I want to tell you right now that I think that's disgusting.
Turn this off, please. I can't take it anymore.
Wait a minute.
I
Wait,
can't.
this
I
is
can't.
mine.
I can't. I don't care. I'm leaving. I'm leaving.
Yeah, but you're putting it up, though.
I'm leaving.
Yeah, I know. That's the way it is. And I didn't have to use any of them foul words either.